Now, definitions of bases. Base or bases or alkalis. Already I have discussed about base and alkali. And now definitions of salt. Definition of salt will be discussed. Salt may be defined in two ways. Number one, the compound which is formed by neutralization reactions of acid and alkali is called salt. Say acid plus alkali. When acid and alkali is mixed, the two undergo neutralization reaction and form a compound which is called salt with water. Example, HCl plus NaOH or H2SO4 plus NaOH. Common alkali is NaOH. So acid plus alkali will form salt NaCl plus H2O, or here acid plus alkali will form salt sodium sulfate plus water. This is sodium chloride, this is sodium sulfate. Here to balance two molecules of NaOH. This is one way to define salt. Another way to define salt is that salt may be defined as a compound which is formed by displacing one or more hydrogen atom from an acid by a metal. Metal, when comes in contact with acid, they form salt plus hydrogen, because metal will displace hydrogen atom from acid, forming salt, and the hydrogen, this is displaced hydrogen. Say zinc plus H2SO4. Common example, you have read it in the preparation of hydrogen in class 8 or 7. Here zinc will displace hydrogen, so you will get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. This is salt. This is salt. This salt. This is salt. So acid when react with metal, the metal displaces hydrogen atom, forming salt, and the hydrogen will be evolved. So salts may be defined in two ways: one by neutralization reactions of acid with alkali, and another by displacement reactions of metal with acid. Now we will discuss about the classification of acids and alkalis and bases. At first we will proceed for classifications of acids and bases. Classifications of acids and bases or alkalis. Classification may be done in several ways. Number one, on the basis of source, from where these are originated. On the basis of source, acids may be classified as organic acid and inorganic acid. Organic and inorganic. Organic acids are derived from plants or living organisms, living animals, living mans, etc. And inorganic acids are obtained from rocks or minerals, that is non-living materials. On the source, alkali cannot be classified. Now, number 2, on the basis of strength of acids and bases. One is strong acid and one is weak acid. Strong and weak. Here also strong alkali and weak alkali. Strong acids are examples. All inorganic acids, mostly all inorganic acids are strong. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, etc. These are strong acids. And mainly all organic acids like formic acid, oxalic acid, or some inorganic acid like carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, etc. are weak acid. The strong and weak acids are defined as the release of hydrogen ion from the acids. Strong acids releases hydrogen ion more rapidly, but weak acid releases hydrogen ion very small, at a very small rate. There are also strong alkali, those which releases hydroxide ion more easily. Strong alkali, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, etc. Highly electropositive metal hydroxides are strong, and weak alkalis are like ferrous hydroxide, aluminum hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide. These are weak alkali. They dissociate very little, or they produce very little OH- ions, but their ionization power is strong. The OH ion is formed very rapidly from strong alkalis. So this one from the source, and this one on the basis of strength. So number 1 and number 2 are classifications of acids and bases. 1 source and 2 number 2 strength. Next,